Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl. Yo, I hope you guys have had a great day. I am absolutely tired. I'm so worn out. So much been going on. So listen, I'm making this video because I want to ask you guys a question. How do you respond to a cutoff notice? How do you respond to a cutoff notice? Okay, check this out. Let me explain to you what that is in case some of y'all pay your bills on time and never receive the cutoff notice, right? Some of y'all, some of y'all perfect and, y'all make sure y'all do that, you want to make sure your credit stay good and all that kind of stuff, right? And then you got some of us that sometimes don't pay your bills on time. You might pay Peter instead of Paul on a particular month or something like that, right? So let's talk about the light bill. Let's talk about that since that's one thing that I had to have a cutoff notice on. I'm going to be real with y'all. So I've received a cutoff notice. And so for me, when I get a cutoff notice, I don't panic. I don't spaz out. I don't go and try to ask nobody for nothing to help me with whatever I need. I knew the cutoff notice was coming because I simply didn't pay the bill. I had a failure to communicate with the company. I didn't pick the phone up, didn't call the company to make arrangements. So let's talk about this. When you go and make arrangements, that means that you got a due date, right, for a cutoff notice to come or disconnection notice. And the disconnection is you not communicating with that company that you owe, right? So you ignore them, you don't call them and say, well, look, I acknowledge I got this bill and I'm going to try to make some arrangements on this thing, right? You ignore that. You know you ignored it. You knew you ignored the bill. So when the cutoff notice come, why are we so surprised, right? Why do we be surprised when you receive that cutoff notice? Okay? Knew it was coming. You know your light's gonna get turned off. You knew that the power that you once was receiving, that light up your whole house and things, you just light up your world. It's gonna be cut off on a specific due date. Now, the people may say, the power company, may say that your light bill gonna be, the light's gonna be turned off on the 4th. They may allow you a little time and give you maybe a day after or something like that. They may let that on the 4th of that whatever month they say they're gonna cut you off, they might let that go all the way in the daytime and stuff, all the way to the end of the evening, after 5 o'clock, after working hours. You know it's coming. Instead of you knowing that it's coming, getting your candles and stuff together, and all the things that you need to keep warm, especially if it's cold, outside, or the things that you need to keep cool if it's hot outside, your batteries and things that you need to put in your little personal fans and stuff like that, getting your little coals together and things, to put on the grill, because you can't use your oven or your microwaves or nothing like that, getting big things of ice to put in your deep freezer. I'm going somewhere with this. Stay with me. Take your ice and put it in your deep freezer. Make sure your food don't go bad and stuff like that until you can get your money right, to get your power back on. You panic. You can't think. You don't know what to do. Well, let me tell y'all something. Don't panic. Don't do all of that. Because once again, you knew it was coming. You knew your power was going to get cut off. You knew that you had a failure to communicate with that company. So guess what's going to happen? The company going to cut you off. Your light's going to get cut off. Whether you like it or not, it's going to get cut off unless they see that moolah. Because that's a business. That's all they want is the money. Okay? What would the company benefit from you getting your lights cut off? Well, if you don't pay your light bill, they got insurance. They're going to send your bill to a collection agency that they work with. They're going to get that money. They're going to mess up your credit. They're going to get everything that they need to get their light bill money. Whether you pay them or not or put it in somebody else's name or whatever, you still going to have to wind up paying that bill somewhere down the line. So, why you saying all of this? Why you talking about all of this? Let me tell you something. I'm saying all of this because, listen, ladies and gents, don't panic when you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And you knew you were supposed to take care of your business. So when shit started having dominoes effects, you can't blame nobody but yourself. Why? Because you knew that you used up all those you the one turned the switch on. You the one cooked. You the one flipped on the switch. Yeah, you did it. You used all that current. And now all the voltage is gone. It's gone. Instead of the finger being pointed, the thumb still need to come back to who? Me. You. Whoever didn't pay the bill. And some of y'all might say, oh, your thoughts, why are you talking like that? Don't be throwing those subliminals. No. That's a fact. And see, and same with people in your life. People in your life. If someone is giving you a cutoff notice, they sending it to you. They cutting off that relationship, that friendship, whatever that is, and they cutting that off, don't get mad. Don't run behind that. What's gonna be, gonna be. And lights are always on. Why? All you gotta do is walk outdoors. The sun gonna shine the majority of the day. Make something move. Make something move. And there you go. Oh, and about that cutoff notice that I told y'all that I received, I'm gonna put it on my community wall. I paid it. I paid it. It's dated for the 4th, but I paid it a few days later. And the crazy part about it is, I already had the money in the bank. I just took my time and did it when I felt like it. Last minute. Yeah. Why? Because I've always made something move. And when stuff is cut off, I'm talking about when people want to cut it off or want to cut stuff off, just cut it off. It's okay. It's okay. Joy cometh in the morning. And everybody is going to be all right. Because when you came here out of your mother's womb and you came through her vagina, y'all know how people have babies, or through her stomach, whichever C-section, and you saw that light, you kept your eyes closed because you was all comfortable in the darkness. You so comfortable, you was stretching and all this when you came out, won't making no noise. Doctor have to pop you on that ass so you can open your eyes and see the light. Hopefully, you all will see the light. Sometimes cutoff notices are good. Peace, everybody.